That's what it is right now. Just, you know, niggas say it all the time. You gotta stay down. Do the hard part. Do the work. You can't skip the work. You can't. It's not possible. Like, wherever you want to go, you cannot skip the work. Niggas try to skip the work. That's really what is fucking people up right now. Niggas think they can skip the work. Niggas think there's a shortcut.
Yeah.
There's no shortcuts. You do the work when it's your time. It's your time.
Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Hakeem, and you're watching Our Generation Music. And today I'm with the homie, a good friend, TyFontaine. How we doing today, my boy?
Doing splendid.
Doing great.
Great. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. You know, I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Good old LA day.
Good old LA day. We was chopping it up before, and now it seems so formal.
Right. We were just had the craziest music discussions before, man. It's crazy to see everything back. Shows are coming back. A lot of big artists are dropping music. But recently, you just had your first ever show.
For shit show.
How was that?
That shit was it was better than I expected, really. Like, It was crazy. The energy was like some shit I never felt. Like, it was like, I don't know. You could literally feel the transfer, like, when you on stage, like, when you turn on a song and you see them light up and start going crazy, and, like, you start making eye contact with niggas and they start, like, reaching out. Like, it's just an amazing feeling. Like, it really, and that shit showed me how important shows are and, like, how much music in general is missing that right now.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, in Texas is super hot as fuck.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it was definitely hot in there.
It wasn't even that hot when we was there, for real, for real.
Really?
It was cool. Yeah, it was okay weather. Like, niggas was outside chilling. What did we do? Oh, we shot guns when we was there. That's
Y'all shot guns?
Yeah, we was only there for a day, but we touched down. We had to kill a few hours. So, like,
Where'd you guys go, in like the desert or some shit? Or?
Nah, it was
in the backyard.
That shit
Texas
was like near the
fuck.
airport, I think.
Yeah, it's just a big place.
Yeah, we was in Dallas. That shit was like near the airport, I think. It was a big ass, like, shit looked like a mall. It was just a gun store, like, filled with guns. Just like had it had like 3 levels.
Was that your first time ever shooting a gun? I still haven't done it.
No. But that shit was crazy because it had like all the Call of Duty guns. Like,
sheesh. Like,
I was shooting some crazy shit.
Big
bro.
Dracos.
Like, some shit I ain't even know the names to. I was just like, I seen that before. I want to shoot that one. Oh God. It was a big glass case. Like,
that nigga said, I had a few kill streaks with this.
Oh God, yeah. That shit was fun as hell.
I don't even know how kill streaks and all that stuff work. I have never played Call of Duty.
I don't play that shit.
But yeah, shout out .com Nirvana. He threw that show.
.com Nirvana?
Nirvana.
Yeah, .com Nirvana. I gotta get it straight from my man.
My bad, bro. I just talked to him like a few hours ago.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
All right. Yeah, shout out him. What song were they like really reacting to, going crazy to? What song were they seeming to really fuck with?
Virtual World, like, they knew all the words to that, which was crazy. Inhale, and then
Tight.
I'm trying to figure. Oh, Message too. Yeah, and then I played a song that's gonna be on my tape. I shot a video to that like recently. That's the one we did in Palm Springs. I was telling you about.
Okay, bet, yeah.
But I played that. It's unreleased, and like as soon as I heard that, because I had posted a snippet, like they was going crazy. So like I know that's gonna be a good one off the next shit for sure.
Nah, yeah, that video is gonna be lit. You, K Suave.
Yeah, Suave was in. I don't want to say too much, but like, yeah, I had some of my friends in there, and we was just in Palm Springs, and like had the hose out and just like was having a ball. We went shopping, like it was cool.
That's where they have Coachella and everything, Palm Springs. I still never been. I'm excited to finally go when it opens up and everything.
That shit was fire. We was in the desert, like, and like when you seen the sun come up, like the whole house is like glass, so like you could see everything. Like it was a circle house, you could see everything. And like when the sun came up, like I could see like it go from like blue to orange, blue to purple to orange. This is when it's coming up, not the sunset. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's big as shit because it's in the desert. Sun looked big as shit. Like it was some crazy shit. But
yeah, no, it sounds like a lit weekend. I definitely want to have me one of those soon.
Shit show. Do that.
Let's talk about 1800. What is 1800 and how did you come up with that?
shit, that's just like really, really like me and the guys when we was younger, like probably I say like 18 or 19, like just came up with that shit. It really is just a number that just it just means forever. It's like it really is. It's short for high tide, 1800, and high tide is just like basically saying like the wave, and 1800 is it's a number that means forever for us, like saying we're gonna be the wave forever. Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I don't really try to compete with nothing. Like I don't try to be nothing I'm not. Like I feel like life is just about like trying to elevate, just be yourself, you know what I'm saying, and just get better, you know, and you do that forever.
Yeah, achieving really. Your goals.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really just what that was about. We just tried to like name it, you know what I'm saying? Like
give a name, you know, for what y'all doing and everything. Nah, yeah, that's fire. Yeah, no, life is for sure.
It's
all
a marathon.
That. Yeah, just you know that progress. But you've been going crazy, like you know, like I feel like right now you're in this state where everything's like picking up.
I feel like that too. Like everything happens for a reason. I'm like a strong believer in that, and I just think, you know, everything's just been like taking just baby steps up and up and up. I haven't had no big jumps. I haven't had like no, you know what I'm saying, no slumps or whatever. It's just declines, been a steady increase.
Yeah, I for sure been peeping it and everything. Let's go back a little bit too. And when did you first start making music, and who inspired you? What were you listening to and stuff?
I started making music like end of 2018, 2019. And I feel like right before I started making music, I was listening to a lot of Uzi. I was listening to a lot of, I'm trying to think back now. I listened to a lot of Fat Man Key.
The legend.
That was one of my favorite rappers.
I think today's the anniversary of 777.
Crazy. Yeah, that was one of my favorite albums for sure.
Bro.
Yeah,
what? That nigga geeked on that whole thing.
He went crazy. That was definitely one of the ones that like made me want to rap. Like that project in particular.
Yeah, him and Kenny Beats went crazy. I really stupid. It's a Demolition Freestyle.
Demolition Freestyle. That was the intro, right?
Yeah. Please don't worry.
That's the one.
The way that motherfucker start.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. Key's a legend, man. It's crazy how like instrumental Key is to like a lot of people's careers that are super big, like bringing them out for their first time, like Post Malone or just in general, just like 2-9 and the whole Atlanta thing. Like, were you ever into 2-9 or anything like that?
I was kind of into 2-9, but just more into Key in general because I got into Key like kind of later. So I got into Key like when he was really like damn near on his own.
Yeah, 7.
You feel what I'm saying? So I had to go back. But yeah, I was just more into Key and like what I seen like how he was really like you said, like just instrumental and
to music too.
To really. Music, like just in general, like he was just putting niggas on, like just willingly, you know what I'm saying? Just like not asking for anything in return, just like being a real nigga and just making his music and just like.
And a lot of niggas rap like Key too. They be
shit show.
Jacking a lot of Key shit.
For shit show.
But yeah. Your creative process, being inspired and everything. What's it like? Where do you draw inspiration from?
Really like myself, like recently, like the last week or so, I've been trying not to listen to music just in general. And if I do listen to mine, but like when I get in the car, it's silent. And like I'll take walks in the morning, like, and just like really just try to tap in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, I feel like a lot of people say like music right now is repetitive, and a lot of that is because like people are just influenced by the same shit. And that's like obvious, you know what I'm saying? So just to try to like decrease that, I try to like just tap into myself and just like try to get inspired by just shit that's around me, like my everyday life more so. And if I hear music, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I feel that. I feel that 100%.
But I do like, I listen to people, when I listen to music, I listen to like Thug, Brent Faiyaz, Future, and then my friends and shit like.
From Thug, right? From the song, all the songs he's dropped, if there was like a song that he like, before he even dropped, like, yo, here's the open, which one do you think you would body? Like,
Icy.
Icy?
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with that Thug song.
It's on the On the Run EP. That shit is fire. That shit is like, I think one of his top 3 songs.
I gotta go check that out.
I play it after. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. Big into fashion, dripping, chrome heart sandals.
Chrome heart slides.
I ain't gonna lie though, I actually never seen the chrome heart slides.
Never seen them. I know you never seen it.
He said, I know you ain't never seen this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Big into fashion. You got your own brand now. Is it So Name?
Tsunami.
It's
Tsunami.
Nigga, I can't read sometimes.
Yeah, it's spelled a little differently, for sure. SOONAME. Tsunami. Yeah.
That's hard. What made you decide to do that? What inspired it?
Really, I just wanted to like that's not even as far as I want to go with this shit now. Like, I just try to like dip my feet into it. It's really like just like some shit I just thought about. Like, I love like anime. I said anime style like cartoons and shit, and like I like anime just in general. So I was inspired by that, and just like, I don't know, color palettes. Like, we use like specific color palettes for like this drop. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just thought about it. My man Kai, he runs Ecosis. I don't know if you heard of that brand, but he runs that, and he was just like, "Yo, let's do a brand." I was like, "Damn, let's do it," and it got like good reception. Like, I was just wearing some samples out. My homies wanted some, got some pictures, like, and just all kind of fell into place. And it didn't drop for like, I think like 5 or 6 months, just because we only had samples. Like, we didn't make, you know what I'm saying? We didn't really have enough to like do a drop or nothing. It just like kind of happened like that. Like, niggas was just asking for it.
Okay. Okay, I see. What is your goals for that? Do you want to see it big as
I want to see it big as hell. Like, I really like, I feel like I'm gonna end up having another like brand. Like, I want to do cut and sewn shit eventually.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to make it an extension of Tsunami or just have Tsunami as just like one little like
powered by it, or like,
you know, I feel like it's gonna be like, I don't know, just some rare shit, like a rare like brand that kind of happened and was like a staple of like a certain time period. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to think. The brands I want to say like haven't died out, but I'm trying to think like a brand like an Obey. Like, when you think Obey, you think of like 2000, like 2009. You know what I'm saying?
Timestamp.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's just like a capsule collection type shit. And then eventually I want to do like my own shit where it's like
take it to high fashion, because you're into like a lot of the high fashion stuff. Like, what's some of your like favorite pieces that you just recently caught?
This some Raf. This some old Raf I just got. I've been into like sweaters lately and shit. Like, I like I like knit sweaters, and I don't know, shit just like shit I could wear when I feel like I'm 60. You know what I'm saying? Or like when I'm 70, but like still fly now. Like, shit I could wear forever.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's the importance of a piece. It's forever, man.
Yeah, forever. And it just like holds value, and like, I don't know, I feel like I want to be fly forever. So I just want to get staples, shit. It's going to be fly forever.
Nah, it's different when you walk in the room, especially, you know, never seen no damn chrome heart sandals.
Never seen no chrome heart sandals, man.
Niggas ain't on that. Stop. You saw Drake's car, the chrome car?
That shit was crazy.
Bro ain't stupid on that.
Nah. That shit was impeccable, man. Like,
nigga did it different.
Yeah. Big time.
Oh my God. How much money you think you're spending on fashion clothes these days?
Oh, man.
Like,
More
what's
than
a
I
year?
should be.
How much money
A
you think?
year?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, like, between December and March, I probably bought like 80 grand worth of clothes, bro. And I really shouldn't have. And I had to stop and sell some shit, and like, but I went just like absurdly crazy, and I shouldn't have. And I
80
realized,
grand?
And I realized it was just a bad life mistake.
It's a bunch of Honda Civics, man.
Bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it was bad.
Is that like, that's the equivalent to like a Range Rover or some shit?
Bro, I spent a lot, bro. I spent a lot.
Man, you know,
I spent a lot.
The drip gonna cost, man. It's gonna cost. But that's the good thing about archive shit, though. You can always sell it.
Yeah, bro.
It's gonna be worth either more or just the same.
It's really an investment, because I really did sell a bunch of pieces for like more than I got them for and shit. So it's cool. But I spent too much on clothes for sure. I stopped. If I get a piece now, it's like I switch it out. Like I'll sell some shit and get a new piece, or like somebody will bless me with some pieces. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying?
You ever you know, you see you got the chains and everything. Yeah. You ever gonna get a rapper chain?
I think this is the closest I'll get, but I feel like this shit, I got it from Angel City. He does like a lot of people at Angel City Jewelers. They do a lot of stuff out here. But I feel like this is something I'll just customize. Like I can put like, he was saying like we can end up doing icing out all the balls, pause. We can ice out all of this and then like put like different charms and shit and like, you know what I'm saying, like just go crazy with it. So
you're not really into the,
I don't know, unless I hit something huge. Like I gotta have hits on hits, because I understand like when I got my jewelry, I was like, this is it for me. Like I just got my little player shit. But yeah, you might see me with a rapper chain. I don't know.
If you see my man's the rapper chain, know a hit just happened.
Yeah, just know that.
It's crazy because a lot of niggas like they get their deals and shit
and just go. But that was my shit. I like clothes, so I went crazy on clothes. Yeah. I didn't go get a crazy chain.
That's what's gonna happen with me. Like I'm not buying a chain. Like I'm gonna buy a bunch of pieces I wanted when I grew up. I wanted when growing up and shit.
For shit show. Yeah.
But yeah, budget your money, man. Don't buy a chain.
Don't buy a chain. Invest. Put that shit into.
Buy property. Did you ever buy property or anything like that?
I'm in the middle of shit. Like I'm trying to get my credit together. I'm trying to get all that shit squared away. That's what I'm on.
So, bro, I never really like focused on that, and it's like kicking my ass right now.
That's really important.
Like really kicking my ass.
Really important. Very important, kids.
Work on your credit early, man.
Early. As soon as you turn 18, apply for a credit card, please.
And like, there's all different types of ways. I think there's a scorecard or some shit I'm about to use or some shit. Like, nigga, work on y'all credit, because you're gonna be 25 and fucking bitches to sleep on their couch. I'm joking. I
heard, what's that? I was watching, what's that podcast called? With Gilly and them. He said them niggas is called homeless sexuals. Them niggas is homeless trying to have sex for their life. Don't be that nigga, bro. You don't want to be slinging dick for your life, nigga. Please.
For some meals.
Bro, for some meals and a place to sleep, you gotta be a man, bro. Stand on your own tent. Get your own crib.
All right.
Be cool.
A little bit more serious music topic. Yeah. You tweeted about leaving internet money a while ago. Whatever happened with that, if you can speak on it.
So
and
like,
how do you came to that decision?
First of all, like, we all good. Like, at the end of the day, that's my family. Like, those are the niggas, like, who really helped me come up. So it's all love. But, like, really, I would say, like, if any of y'all are familiar with Inhale, that's one of the songs I dropped. From that moment, really on forward, like, we just was butting heads on, like, the vision of where I wanted to take things, of how I wanted to do music, how I wanted to drop. And, like, if you've seen like how I've been dropping lately, it's just been on YouTube, just cause like we would have to wait for label clearances and whatnot. And you know what I'm saying? We just kept butting heads. So it just got to the point where we both had a mutual decision, and we just said, you know what I'm saying? I asked him if I could leave, and he released me.
That was Taz you asked, or the label? Or?
Yeah, I asked Taz, and Taz released me, and luckily 10K was just on board, and they, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's good that you guys still have a relationship. Yeah, it's just safe to say y'all grew apart.
Yeah,
you know?
That's all that is, man. Just like growing really, and just learning and growing, and understanding that just like we're in different places and moving accordingly.
That's good though. That's good and amicably.
Yeah,
for sure. Ascension. The new album.
The
new one. Brand new, squeaky clean.
The one.
What inspired it? The album name.
It's really so before I signed the last tape, really the tape, like the body of work that got me signed, really got me like noticed by internet money, was Waiting on Ascension. And like I had planned to drop that project like right when I signed, but I don't know, it didn't feel right. I planned to name 1800 that, but then it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like it was that. Then I did another project, didn't feel like it was that. And I was working on this one, and this really, before, you know, the split, we was working on the album. Like, this was going to be the one where we really pushed it. And I was just working on it, and it felt like the best music I've been making. It felt like the most progression I've had. It felt like the shit that's really gonna connect. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, for real.
You know, it felt like I was going up, and really like that's what Ascension is. It's like going up, reaching that point. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I was there with I know Bugs is on there, Super Mario. I was there for a few sessions. Those were fun times.
Oh yeah, for shit show.
Yeah, I was there for a few of them. It was crazy because it was COVID and shit, and like they were tripping out about how many people.
All the time. They're not that bad about it now, but they was like 4 people to like a room that could easily fill like 15 people or like some wild shit like that. So
what with making this album, like what were some of the challenges with COVID and everything?
I'm not gonna say it wasn't too many challenges. Like even like making this shit, like I was all over the place. Like some of it was in Miami, some of it was here, some of it was in Atlanta. I think one jump back home in DC, but I was traveling. I was really trying to like, once I knew it was that time, once I knew it was locking in, I wanted to catch different vibes, and like COVID wasn't really holding nothing back. Like I was working with all the producers I wanted to work with. You know what I'm saying? All the people I wanted to work with.
You got Richie Soul, Cody, Mario, Bugs.
That shit show.
I saw you tweeted that you guys had like 50 songs. You cut down to 10.
Yeah, we had a lot, bro. I just have a lot of music because like for a long time, like probably until like maybe like a month ago, maybe like a month or 2 ago, like I was recording like, if not every day, every other day, bro. Like I wasn't really taking no days off like that, like at least getting a song in. So like it was just so much shit stacked up. So we had a lot to pick from. And I had to get a lot of people in the room. It was like Taz was helping me cut it down, Bugs was helping me cut it down, DT was helping me cut it down. Kobe was helping me cut it down. My homies.
How did you like these 10? It's 10 songs, right? How did these 10 songs like?
It's really now it's 13.
It's 13.
Yeah, it's 13.
How did what made these 13 songs like? Yo, this is it. Like, what do you think made that?
You know, I feel like I don't even truly know. You know what I'm saying? It just really, to me, with all the intake I got, it feels like this is the best. This is what I like, but this is also what I feel like the people are gonna like. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a true balance of that. I feel like, and I don't know. I just did my best, and you know what I'm saying? I'm still thinking about it, you know, but I feel like it's to a point, like it's a general consensus, like, okay, this is a good body of work. That's what we've gotten to, you know? I feel like as an artist, like you never really feel done with your shit. Like you never really feel done.
100%. Run It Up.
Run It Up.
With Faygo. How did that song come about? And how did you and Faygo link, man? Because Faygo's going crazy right now.
He's going stupid. That song came about in Atlanta. We actually shot a little... the snippet video that was originally posted for it was like the day we met up in Atlanta. And I just went to Atlanta for like a week with Della and shit.
Shout out Della.
Shout out Della West. Shout out Guitar Boys. But I went out there with him, just booked the studio. Hit Faygo, was like, pull up. We pulled up. And we made like 3 songs. And that was just one of them. But... shit, I forgot. How we get to... Oh, I had texted Justin for them beats like that night. He sent some beats like right away. Like it just... Everything was just landed perfectly. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a 5-pack. We was 3 of the beats. And shit, one of them was Run It Up. And goddamn, we did that shit. It was cool. It was a vibe.
Your biggest, most streamed video on YouTube?
That shit... I did not expect that at all. Like
1.5 million, if I'm not...
Yeah, it's around there, I think.
It's crazy.
But yeah, it's
the
going
Ascension,
crazy.
man.
The Ascension is really that time. Like that's what it really showed me. And it's like I said, like everything happens for a reason. And I just think like it's just all time, and like that shit had to happen for this to happen. You know what I'm saying? Just it's adding up too perfectly, dude. The shit gonna have to go crazy.
It's about to, for sure. I'm excited. You gotta play. I mean, I heard a good amount, like. But
I definitely
cut it down.
I'm gonna play shit for you after.
You gotta play some shit. You tweeted, "I'm not the same person or artist I was a year ago."
Yeah, at all.
Like, tell us about like.
I feel like a year ago, I was taking a lot of advice from people. Like right before I signed, I was taking no advice from nobody and just being myself. But that's really what had got me to the point where they was fucking, and then I was taking advice. And for sure, like people know things and they've experienced things, and you should learn from people, but not necessarily like you don't have to take it to heart all the time. Like listen, learn, but you don't always have to follow it. And that's where I feel like I was going wrong. I feel like this music I'm making right now is just fully like
it's your best.
I'm doing what I want to do like freely, and it's like coming out like exactly how I planned it, and it's like feeling good, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the energy is just transferable. Like you feel like fearless when you listen to it. You feel like you could do anything. You feel like you just going up. You feel like you out of body. It's like it's that type of time.
No, I feel that for sure. It's like growth. You know, right now niggas like gotta just do the hard things right now, the hard part.
Yeah, that's what it is right now. Just, you know, niggas say it all the time. You gotta stay down, do the hard part, do the work. You can't skip the work. You can't. It's not possible. Like wherever you want to go, you cannot skip the work. Niggas try to skip the work. That's really what is fucking people up right now. Niggas think they can skip the work. Niggas think there's a shortcut. Yeah, there's no shortcuts. You do the work when it's your time. It's your time.
Oh God. Well, you're from the DMV and everything. You're playing lacrosse. Like what school did you want to go to? Like what was your dream college to play lax at?
To be honest, I didn't really have a dream college. Like I was playing lacrosse, and like my main goal at the time, like I was really short goal oriented, I guess. Because like I didn't see like the end goal in school. Like I was never really like school is gonna get me here, so I'm gonna do school. Like I was doing sports and just like I was like, we're gonna win the championship, and we just won the championship. You feel what I'm saying? Like the school was never really, the school just happened because I like happened to be good and shit. Like and I was playing because it was fun. But I was getting recruited by like a bunch of military schools, like Virginia Military Institute and goddamn Naval Academy.
Oh, okay.
And then Jacksonville, goddamn, in Florida. But yeah, I didn't end up going to none of them.
Were a lot of like your lax bros surprised now that you're you're actually a rapper and everything?
I guess I talked to. But I don't talk to none of them really right now. I don't think. Yeah, no. But they were surprised when I was like in college rapping and shit. And like I had started like at the end of high school, like going into the summer. So like they was kind of surprised, but I didn't really like care for like I wasn't really like I didn't really know. I wasn't really caring about their opinion or nothing.
I feel that. Yeah, I wanted to play lacrosse and shit, but I saw niggas conditioning one day and I was like, no.
Yeah, that shit helped me out though, cause right now I'm on my fitness tip. Like I'm really trying like just like eat better and just like I be working out like every other day and shit, playing basketball and shit. But like it be making me feel better. Like I feel the difference. Like
and the structure too that it brings
in your life.
Yep, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like super underrated. People like didn't do sports. They don't understand that like when you like did do it and you get older. I feel like when you start doing it, it's like yo, this is giving me structure.
Yeah,
like, yo,
structure is important.
It's such a huge thing. Like I just started playing basketball again and everything. I'm about to start skating again finally. Did you ever skate or anything?
Yeah, I skated. I skate still.
Oh, okay.
When I'm bored, I just be going outside. There's little spots around here I be going to.
That's hard. Who's your favorite? Who was your favorite skater?
I like Nigel Houston, and I met that nigga at.
You always meet Nigel in LA.
Bro. At Golden's release party. I met that. I seen you.
Oh, the party we is lit. That was this nigga Saint house. Our videographer, bro. That was crazy. Lit.
That was your house?
Yep.
Crazy,
bro. What a night. What a fucking night. That was, bro. That party was busting, bro. Dude. Yeah, the Karen lady was out there trying to like call the cops and they shut it down, bro. Niggas was partying until like I think it was like 4 or 3 in the morning. Went to.
I left before it got shut down.
Were you there when the helicopter came?
Yeah, the helicopter came.
So, yeah, I think so. Was I? Nah, that wasn't that party. That was Bugs' party. There was no helicopter when I left.
Oh, I did see you at was that a little TJ shit you was at? Was you at that one?
I was at Lil TJ shit too, I think. But
Yeah,
I was
I saw you
definitely
that
at
one.
Golden's. I don't know if I seen you there though.
Not yet, but that was
Mm.
it's an epic LA night. It's crazy too.
A
'Cause, like,
helicopter came?
hell yeah, them motherfuckers came.
Crazy.
Them little niggas came. It was epic because it was like the first, like, that felt like the first LA party back. Truly,
Yeah, that was definitely a big
like
one.
that was for sure felt like the first LA, like, true, like, yo, we back with an LA party.
That was a movie.
Just thinking, man. Okay, so you're from DMV, the DMV.
For sure.
What are some things you think need to change in the DMV hip hop scene, and how do you plan on, helping the other artists?
I just think there needs to be more. It's really just time. I think there just needs to be more people showing the way a little bit. Like there's a lot of talent. They just don't know how to like necessarily get to where they need to be so their shit can just like go a little more crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like just like needs someone to just show them the right moves. And I think there's definitely like a bunch of artists now, a bunch of talent now that's, you know what I'm saying, getting their careers started and moving and getting their shit going. And like when our generation gets to the point where we're okay, finally, like, you know what I'm saying, getting established a little bit, we can come down and like help, you know what I'm saying, the niggas come out. I feel like it's getting to that point because I don't know, like the
blueprint's not being shown.
Yeah, the blueprint was never shown to us. Like the niggas coming up now, I don't think nobody really.
I heard like
blueprint.
out there, it's like from someone that lives in DMV. I'm not sure how true it is. Like niggas don't support you until like outsiders support
That's
you.
facts too, but there's like it's kind of like that, but not really, cause like I feel like the music that's supported inside the DMV, it doesn't really get to the outside. But then like the music that ends up going like mainstream or going like crazy outside, it comes back inside, but it's not like super supported. Like you're not like super, you know what I'm saying? They're not like super hometown there, you know. I feel like, at least. But that's just me.
I feel that. You got a really different style too from all the other DC artists. How hard was it to get the DMV behind what you got going on right now?
It wasn't hard because I mean, I was just doing my own thing. Like I wasn't really necessarily hung up on being a DMV artist. I just knew that I wanted my shit to just I wanted my shit to go crazy. Like I just wanted my shit to be heard. So I was on the internet doing anything by like doing anything to get my shit heard. And then just gaining support, gaining a little fan base. Like I started gaining some fans from the DMV. I started gaining some fans from some other places, and like people just started to see the movement back home. And now I feel like I have good support back home.
So that first DMV show gonna be lit.
I feel like it is. Yeah, I was back home. I went back home.
I saw that you was in the range.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Boy, was that?
Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I met Pusha T, and that shit was crazy.
Really?
Yeah, like he was just at the studio, and my man had told me to come to the studio and shit. He told me he wanted to meet, and like his artist had wanted to meet me too. He had an artist that said like he had listened to my music, and like he was like requesting, like he was like, yo, you know TyFontaine, like, and that shit like blew my mind. He was like, yo, I fuck with you. Like he looked up to me type shit. It's crazy for me to say that, but I feel like that's crazy. But like he was, I fucked with him, like, you know what I'm saying. And that shit was cool. Shout out Olito. Shout out Pusha T. Shout out Malcolm.
Yeah, Pusha's a fucking Clips. They're legends, man.
Crazy.
How instrumental was Pharrell to your and Clips and them growing up?
Crazy. I like Pharrell necessarily. I wasn't really too tapped in, but I was tapped in. Like I got tapped in after. But Pharrell's definitely crazy. I love Pharrell.
Pharrell. I grew up on Pharrell. The Neptune sound is forever in my heart. Oh God, forever in my heart. The record with you and Trippie. How did that come about? How did you and Trippie link up and meet and everything?
That was
And when's that coming out? Is that coming out with you?
Nah, that's not gonna be me. It should be on Trip's album. That's the last time we talked. That's what he said. But I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. But that shit just came about. What was I? I was in Atlanta, and he had posted a video. He was listening to Inhale, but before that, shout out DJ Quincy. Like that's my nigga.
Quincy is the wildest Pokemon of Pokemon.
Yeah, he's the rarest.
He's
the
rarest nigga ever, bro.
I fuck with Quincy heavy.
Shout out Quincy, man.
But he had just been supporting before that, like a month probably before that, and Trippie had just posted a video listening to Inhale. I just responded. He had tagged me. I was like, thank you, bro, appreciate it. And he was like, yo, we need to work. So like I got back to LA and just hit him. We got in the studio and just like worked. Like that shit was crazy. I met him. We just kicked it. We was playing some video games and shit. Met everybody in the house.
Were they playing Star Wars? Trippie's always playing Star Wars.
It wasn't Star Wars, I don't think. It was the old boxing game, the old Fight Night on like Xbox 360.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Old shit, yeah, throwback shit. But yeah, met everybody, and basically like he just left me in the studio. He was like, "Bro, work like I'm just like recording shit, and I'm gonna come and like record after you're done." So you set the tone and then type shit. We just had a bunch of beats, picked out a bunch of beats together, probably like 10, and like I probably did 6 of them, and maybe 5, and he came back in, and like the last one I was doing was the one that he posted the snippet of, and we sent it to Faygo and shit. And
so Faygo's on the record too?
Shit, we sent it to him. I don't really know what's going on with it now. Like
that
that
sounds fire though, man.
Yeah, that's sad. The last time I heard about it was he said he was gonna put on his album, and then he posted a snippet of it. So
and it had all you guys on it?
No,
or
we
just
sent
his
it
part?
to Faygo. It had me and him on it. We sent it to Faygo.
Okay, sure. Well, you've been in this industry for a while now. What do you think is like the most important lesson that you've learned being in the music industry?
Just like stay true to yourself, like always, bro. Like it's gonna be so much shit that's gonna try to like sway you in whichever direction. You really just gotta stick to your guns and just like do what you feel is right. You gotta be, because at the end of the day, you gotta be like happy with your decisions. Like you gonna make decisions, you know what I'm saying? It might end up bad, but like if that's what you wanted to do, like you gonna like not regret it. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel that 100%. Yeah. We Ain't the Same was the last project you dropped.
Yeah.
What's the difference with this and Ascension? Like what have you learned differently that you're applying now?
I feel like We Ain't the Same. I just had a lot of input. It was just a lot of input, and I just learned like I just said, you gotta stick to your guns, and you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? When you feel like something's right, you just gotta do it. Like no matter what the consequences are, like if you feel like doing that, you just got to do it because you don't want to live with no regret.
I feel that.
So
all right, man. I'm excited as fuck for this new project.
Yeah, gang. Shit gonna be crazy.
We usually do this to close it out and everything. What's your message for our generation?
Message for our generation, just like I said before, just stay true to yourself. Shit, fuck everyone. Do what you want to do.
And what are you smoking on right there? Because you are fucking high.
Black cherry gelato.
This nigga's high.
Out the P. Facts.
That nigga. All right, man. Thank you, my boy Ty.
Thank you.